We all good?
Uh-huh.
What I want to hear, ladies and gentlemen. What's happening? What's popping? What's shaking? What's cracking, guys? I am Sam J. Cruz from High Tier Gaming, and of course, with me as always is my co-host, J-Dog.
Where? I don't see J-Dog.
Oh,
Wait, what? Oh, me. Right, got it.
You're
Sorry.
here.
My
Yeah,
bad.
It's you. It's you.
My bad.
And we, of course, are High Tier Gaming. Today, we are actually going to be playing another playtest of Godhood. Short, sweet, simple. We're on a different campaign. A lot of the characters you may recognize from our last go round. Fair warning, they are not quite the same. Even they don't know who they are. That's okay. I forgive them. Simple as that. There's a lot of confusion that's happening early, but that's because they haven't gotten to that point yet. So, since we're right at the beginning of a session and the beginning of an arc, beginning of a campaign, if you will, there's no reason to take that long. Let's get right into it. Short, sweet, simple. Some of these people might be remembered. People like Melvar or Kyber from somewhere else. But the truth is, this isn't Whitechapel. You all are not from that world. You're not from that universe. This is a timeline completely and wholly beholden to no one else. You're just simply not there. You come from the continent of Pangaea. It is a massive supercontinent, which, short, sweet, simple, is ginormous. It is full of things that you may know or you may not know. One of the most important things that most people have come to learn over their time living on Pangaea is that Flarians, the humans of that world, are kind of mostly unliked by a lot of other legacies. A lot of others aren't really their biggest fan. It's not their fault, but it kind of is. You all, however, you're not really there yet. You're not here to talk about the politics. You're not here to deal with all the problem children and all the issues that will eventually probably come up from the world you live in. You all, short, sweet, simple, you met in a tavern. You were all hired by one young lady and her father. Cassandra and her father, the elder Marco, hired you all to simply take them from one place to another. Short, sweet, simple. Just a travel job. So let's get a few quick introductions so we're clear on what's here. So I'm going to put you guys, what I'm going to do is, since you're all here, I'm going to make you all not be here, and we're going to bring you in one by one. Now, for some of you, you may not fully know what's going on with you, and I will express you for you so that you don't have to. All right? For those of you who are not sure, for example, Jay, you already have something written. Francis, you already have something written. So, all you have to do is just say what's written, and that's good enough. You know, maybe
What,
your
our
legacy.
backstories?
Yeah, simple as that.
Okay.
Just a little short one. That's it. So, actually, Jay, since you spoke up first, why don't we start with you? Go for it, Jay. Why don't you tell everyone about you?
Okay, if you remember anything from what didn't happen. Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah. Kaiba was once a judge among a guild called the Reapers. And he made a decision in this world that led to the deaths of thousands as well as several hundred of his fellow Reapers, cutting his faction numbers to less than half. While his actions were not wrong, his speaker, so Kaiba's speaker, the one that's above him, sort of like sees over everything, starts wars if necessary, blah blah blah. You know the spiel if you listen to it into the last arc. Needed a scapegoat, and unfortunately, it was Kaiba. So now he is disgraced and disowned, and Kaiba seeks a way to restore his name, or at least the path in that direction, to prove his speaker was the cause of the war causing the massive death count. And I'm also followed by my conscience. If you don't know what that is, you should go watch the other episodes, because that plays a big part for Reapers. But yeah, that's basically my little short story of how this world is, well, how Kaiba is in this world.
So, simply put, Kaiba, you as a whole used to be a judge. Your job was to basically watch out for and take care of your fellow Reapers. You would deal with Reapers that were on the wrong side of the law, who went against the grain that none of you were supposed to. However, you were also forced to make a decision in a spare of the moment. And you did. And you did everything you could to save the lives of your people, but your specific, not the Reapers as a whole, but the faction that you're a part of, suffered because of your decision. It wasn't a bad decision. In fact, it was a necessary decision. And no one else would make it. But in exchange, to save their own hide, your speaker, the head of your specific faction, blamed it all on you. So, because of that, you are no longer Reaper. Whether that's fair or not isn't for you. Well, it's not for me to decide. The truth is, that's just where you're at. Where you go from here will be totally up to you. But for now, you need to build yourself some money, build yourself some allies, and get yourself in a position that's a little bit safer than where you're at now.
Cool.
You were, in fact, in search of a way to do just that. Your answer? This young lady who was, in fact, seeking basically a couple people to safely get them home. You seemed like the perfect choice. That's why you're here.
Cool.
So, let's go to the next person. Melvar.
Hello, it's Melvar with 3 L's. Don't get it wrong. Melvar is a Pentara, which basically giant humanoid insect. And, well, human size. Actually, they can be really large. I'm not really large. More like Flareon size, but green. Very green. And, the background is pretty tragic because I had a good life, the family I loved, and our city was attacked in a siege that led to overthrow of the city. I got separated from everyone. I don't know if they're alive or dead, and I hope they escaped. And I'm hoping to find my family. And in terms of my abilities, I can do a little bit of fighting, but also I'm part of the Arcadian Order, and can do a little bit of magic. So I'm definitely hoping to find clues that maybe that my loved ones are still alive, and maybe find some allies, because long term, I've always wanted to turn the tables back home. But actually, I do have priority, and that would be to find everybody who's important to me.
Melvar, you look ahead because that's who you are. You know, it's kind of your thing. You've always kept your eyes forward. There's so many questions that you still have that have not been answered. And while you do need those questions answered, you have to. You absolutely must have them answered. Now is not that time. Now is the time where you just get through your day by day. Once upon a time, you had money. You had good money. You had friends, you had servants. You were rich. And now you're not so much struggling to get by, but you are aware that your money is not infinite. It will eventually run out. And when that happens, you'll not only be alone, but you'll be somewhere on the street starving. So your answer is simple. Step 1, make a little green. Step 2, make a couple allies. Step 3, build up a group to maybe rebuild your city. Rebuild your home. I mean, there are a lot of steps in between that, but I mean, those are the general ones. Those are the main ones. So you got to start somewhere.
Exactly.
And maybe, if you're lucky, hunt down the psychopathic group that took your city and turned it to ash. Maybe burn them to ash first. Or, now. But one victory at a time. You too are part of the group who steps into this tavern, hoping to make a clean getaway. All right, all you got to do, take this group from one little location to another. Short, sweet, simple. No questions asked. So let's push in a different direction. Vega! Let's talk about Chester Grimspeak. Now,
No
here's the thing.
way.
For you, Vega, I would like you to take a moment. Let's see if we have it in there for you. Because while you're here, the easiest way to do it is to just explain this one for you. All right? That way, because, I mean, you're fresh on the scene. This is new for you. So let's see about a Mr. Chester Grimspeak. Is that the one? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Nope.
Oh, come on, DM.
Nope. There it is. Found it. Ladies and gentlemen, Chester Grimspeak was once a lieutenant of the Royal Equestrian Navy. Chester, your ship crashed in an unexpected storm. You lost every member of your crew. After washing up on shore, you vowed to never step foot on another boat until you personally spoke to the families of every member of your crew. It has been almost 2 years, and you haven't spoken to a single family. Honestly, most of the world thinks you're dead, except for the Equestrian Navy. And they don't take too kindly to deserters.
Oh, snap.
Chester, tell us this. I'm curious on your side. Why is it that Chester Grimspeak has not spoken to a single family yet?
For all the shame he harbors.
Nice.
That's a simple reasoning and completely understandable. And while you've been kind of avoiding your duty, the duty you've set on yourself, one that wasn't forced upon you, you have to do something. And currently, you are in a location where one of your sailors happens to have family here. Yeah, it's been 2 years, but in this city, someone here is a member of that family. This is your chance, your big chance, and you can remember where they are. You can remember the member. You know the sailor. You remember them talking about their home. But once again, you can't bring yourself to go there.
No, because of the shame.
So instead, you take up a job, hoping to just maybe get your mind off it and build up the courage. That's where you sit. Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
wait, you aren't going to ask me what have I been doing the past 2 years?
Oh, we'll have to ask you what you've been doing for the past, I want to say 3. But we'll worry about that soon enough.
Okay.
Because for right now, we're actually going to move over to one strange-looking, very strange-looking Nolmar. One that should be recognized as the Ukulelean, though technically Yuki for short. Reppin',
Yee.
I'm curious. What do
What
you
going?
tell people? What do you tell people when they ask who you are?
I tell them I am the ukulelean.
And when they say, what is a ukulelean? What do you say?
I tell them I am the one of one. To describe me is to use words that are non-comprehensible, almost sounds and frequencies.
You see, Yuki doesn't actually, his native language isn't actually words. They are auditory, but they're actually notes. That is his actual language. He, in his time here, has learned to speak, but from where he may or may not be from, they don't speak, at least in the same way. They use
Nope.
music.
Correct.
However, you're the weirdest way to say it, the most clear way to say it is you're not from here.
Not
And
at all.
when someone asks, well, where are you from? What do you tell them?
Well, from a different dimension. And I have lowered my frequency to be able to be here physically so that y'all can see me, be a part of y'all's congregation. And I'm on a quest to live here in this dimension and ascend to the next through the trials and tribulations. And I have found that the guide to that are through the great words and wisdom of the great Bob Marley. And through his music, I have been able to raise my vibrational level to go home at a higher dimension.
So by the time he finishes this speech, most times people aren't there anymore. Whoever asked that question has already walked away.
Correct.
And in most cases, it's done while playing this instrument, this ukulele that you carry with you. So, it's the thing is, no one is quite
It's a magical
sure.
ukulele.
No dear.
No one's not quite sure where Yuki comes from. And while for most people that means absolutely nothing, most people just might look at him as a weirdo, some people might look a little closer and question, if he's not from here, I wonder how he ticks. Wonder what he's made of. Wonder what happens if I cut him open. Check inside. But luckily, Yuki hasn't run into those people yet. So,
Emphasis on the yet.
oh, good times. So,
I'm not physically. I'm not a very demanding, imitating. I'm very small, about 5 foot tall, skinny, long dreads.
Ah, cool. So
And,
not
my
scary at
skin-
all.
No, I don't. I'm not scary at all. I'm cute, if anything.
Ah,
And
cool.
my
So
skin
very
can be
highly
colored.
kidnappable then.
I mean, if you want to, I'm not threatening. I don't have any physical attacks except a horse kick. I'm sitting in the back, buffing and debuffing the enemies and buffing my fellow allies. I stay behind the crew. I don't interact. If someone comes around me, I'm a horse kick them. That's about it.
Fair enough. I can respect that. This is
So-
gonna be funny.
I would like to bring you all back to the tavern, where all of you are meeting for the first time. As you all sit down at this tavern, a young woman by the name of Cassandra waits. She's quiet at first as the four of you come and sit down. And after looking through the door to see if anyone else is arriving, she kind of sighs a little bit. So, I'm guessing the four of you have all taken my job offer.
That's right.
I guess introductions are in order. Well, I'm Cassandra. There's not much more to really say about me. I mean,
Are you
My-
single?
she kind of leans past everyone else at the bar to the little guy who's sitting all the way at the end. Is that an important part of this job?
It can be, depending on your answer.
Then, yes?
Oh, duly noted.
Right. Yuki quickly writes something down on a pad. Oh, okay. Right. Well, I'll be honest. My father is Elder Marco. He's a war hero, and he's technically the elder of two separate villages, Owlberry Grove and Pegasus Village. Thing is, I'm a little worried about him. We're currently in Prime City, and I swear I've been getting followed out here. I don't know by who, but Marco, my father, he won't take a deal from Councilman Bedrock. And I'm worried the councilman might, well, try to send someone to do something. So rather than go home by ourselves, I thought I'd hire a couple people to just make sure we got home. The roads can be a little dangerous sometimes. Is that all good with you guys? Honestly, I'll pay you each 2 gold.
Now you're just
Sorry.
going one way, or will you be returning to the city later?
I hope not. This place is not only big, but it's I don't know, it's just feels frightfully uncomfortable.
How about this, Shorty? We get you home safely. Instead of that 200 gold, you let me slide in them DMs. How's
Oh
that
my.
sound?
Um, actually, it's 2 gold. And what are DMs?
It's a direct message, sweetheart. Come on now.
Um, that's a weird way to say
Might I
that.
say that you have the nicest hair I've seen on this planet?
On this thank you. Okay, I
Yuki
appreciate the.
smiles widely and winks.
She does not wink back. Instead, she kind of leans her head back over, almost like she's covering herself from Yuki, using everyone else.
This is just like real life.
So one thing that you'll notice about Cassandra is that she doesn't actually have a bow and arrow. She actually has a fishing rod. It's kind of hanging on her back, and it seems to be wrapped nicely. It's actually kind of decorative. But anyway, so she kind of sighs a little bit. Okay. We'll be leaving tomorrow morning, and if there's any questions, now would be the time before we head out.
I do have some questions. First of
Okay.
all, what's your mode of transportation? Are you taking a carriage, or will you be riding horses or walking?
No, we'll be taking a carriage. My father, well, since he's the elder of Pegasus Village, we should have at least 1 or 2. Most of the way we'll be flying. However, as we get closer to the actual village, we're going to need to give the others a rest, and we'll send them up ahead. I have a couple guys who will basically have us fly most of the way there. It's just that little stretch, that home stretch that I have to. Like I said, I'm a little uncomfortable. I feel like I don't know. I
And
just
how many days is this trip?
well, the great thing is because we'll be flying most of the way, we should be there by tomorrow afternoon, evening at the latest.
Oh,
Flying is really helpful.
When do we leave?
Tomorrow morning.
Lovely.
So where are we gonna sleep at?
Tavern.
You got a bed for us?
Oh, fuck.
We can share a bed.
No, thank you. But
I don't take up much room.
that's a great aspect about your personality that I did not know. Thank you.
No problem, no problem. I got you.
But no, I was hoping you all could find your own lodgings. I'm sure this inn will be able to take you for the night. Though, I'll warn you, it's Prime City, so it's probably going to be a bit expensive. But again, how can I? You know what? How about this? I'll give you each 1 gold tonight to assist with lodgings. Again, it's probably still going to be pretty expensive, but hopefully that will help out. Is that fair?
That's fair.
yes.
Thank you. It's very big of you. I appreciate that.
Is that a? She kind of leans over. Is that a short joke?
You want to see short? I'll show you short.
Is it your ukulele? 'Cause it seems like it doesn't really grow in size. But you know what? Never mind. I am walking into this one. I'm gonna walk away.
More than one reason why they call him the ukulele. And
Because you play a ukulele?
yeah, and it's small.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
It's not like I'm not the cello alien.
That would make sense. She slowly kind of starts backing up. Right, and then she stops for a minute, getting her mind back together. Opens up a pouch, takes out 4 gold, and she hands it to Chester. You each earned one of these just for, well, showing up. With any luck, you'll all be here by tomorrow morning, and we'll hit the road. Any more questions before I slowly walk away uncomfortably?
When we leave
As you
town, do we need a pass to get out the gate?
I wouldn't expect so. You're already here, so if they let you in, you should be fine. So,
I'm just concerned the city council wants to do something. They might do it right when they're trying to leave.
well, I mean, we already got in. Normally, I'm not used to anyone saying you can't leave the city. It's more often
Okay,
than not,
fair enough.
you can't enter the city.
I probably have wartime regulations on the mind.
That's fair. Okay. Any other questions?
when you say Pangea, are we like millions of years in the past?
So, Pangea, while it is technically understood in our world as millions of years in the past, no. Pangea in this case has not separated, never has, and
Hmm.
may possibly never separate to begin with.
So this planet doesn't have like tectonic drift and shit.
No, it
As
has
far as
no modern
it's
stuff. It's a tavern.
as well, as far as we know, that is not quite true. So there are actual vehicles. They're just not well used. You'll find those more in like Flarian cities because when it comes to technology, they seem to have most of it.
Fair
You
enough.
all actually live in a small, well, not small. It's actually a huge chunk of the actual supercontinent itself, considered the Felicity Woods. So uh, generations ago, your people, most non-Flarians, were kind of forced back into these woods during a war with someone who considered themselves an angel. Allegedly, it was because you all were still possible. It was possible for all of you guys to get afflicted with lycanthropy. Those facts were somewhat skewed, and that truth is not really there. But yeah, the Flarians as a whole, at least back then, did not care. So simple as that. So she looks at you, barkeep. Yeah, what's up? 4 mugs for these gentlemen here, gentlemen around on me.
Oh god, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
You're
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
What do you all want? I've got the good stuff, the fancy stuff. Let's not overdo it. How about something basic? Alcoholic or non-alcoholic, gentlemen?
Alcoholic.
alcoholic. What are you talking about?
Hey Chuck, what's going on?
Do you want it with alcohol, or do you want another kind of drink, something simpler?
No, with alcohol.
Alcohol on you. What about you guys?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Gotcha.
That's what I'm talking about,
Great
Bugman.
Tree. What you looking for, sir?
Yeah.
Right. Alcohol, non-alcohol.
The good stuff.
Alcohol. Right. Yuki kind of just sits there for a moment playing. He's like,
I'm asking if they have any bud on the menu besides alcohol. Like
well, I mean,
Come
I
on.
got,
Did you just say blood?
yeah, like some weed. I'm trying. I don't really drink alcohol. I'm a
bruh.
smoker.
He's
Oh,
looking for the grass.
no, I don't think we sell that at a bar.
Okay, well you can use his coin to go get a prostitute since homegirl wouldn't put out.
Also not going to do that for you. But how about this? I'll give you non-alcohol. And then yeah. Okay. Have fun with that. So, Cassandra kind of shakes her head. I will see you all in the morning.
Yuki gives her a wink.
So, for once, she actually blushes a little bit before turning away and walking out quickly.
I'm gonna get that, guys.
The bartender kind of looks down at Yuki, rolls his eyes, and hands him some water.
Well, you might want to wait till you meet her father before you say that.
Dude's a war hero. He's gonna get shot
Good
first
point.
sight. First compliment. He's gonna get shot.
I'm gonna be a whole different person around her dad.
So the bartender drops a drink before each of you. All right, so I'm not saying I was listening, but may have been listening. You guys looking for rooms?
What price are your rooms, first of all, sir?
Oh, you're here, so I'd imagine that you got the money to pay for it, right? I mean,
You haven't told us the
can't
price.
be that, right?
I already spent my gold.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Look, how about this? You guys seem like you're a nice little group. Sweet, friendly. But there's so many of you. How many rooms are you looking for? How many do you need here? This might change a few things.
Oh, I think we can double up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Double up. Oh, God, you guys are that poor in Prime City?
Again, you've not told us the price of a room.
Okay. All right. Calm down. Let's see. So, your options here are pretty limited if you don't have a whole lot of money. It's going to be for a single room, gold and 20 silver. So, technically 220 silver for one room. If you want to get a good night's sleep, I'd probably recommend getting it with dinner, breakfast, and lunch. So that actually make it 230 silver, and that's for one room. But then again, if you want to double up, we could probably split you guys pretty easily if you want food, which he kind of leans in. You want food. So that end up as a whole, 440 silver. Short, sweet, simple. And
All right, guys, I'm gonna go be underneath the bridge. I'll see y'all in the morning.
So I want to make sure we're all clear. 1 gold is equivalent to 200 silver.
Oh my God, why is this American?
Oh, I love it.
America, yee.
America, fuck it. I'm sorry.
Why wouldn't
Donald
it just
Trump!
be 100?
So,
Yeah, sorry. Continue.
I want to know what you guys are doing. You want double rooms? You want a room each? What's happening here? You doing food? Because I swear, you want food. So I will let you guys know that when sleeping, to restore morale while you sleep, you will need to eat. Now, you could burn some rations that you already have.
Here we go.
That means that when you're on the road, you won't have those rations should you not find yourself at a place where there's
I'm gonna pay for a room with food for me and the Bugman, Melvar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Right, all right. So a double room with food, that's going to be 240 silver.
All right, wait. No, 2 for 400 is what you said.
Yeah,
sir.
480 silver. If you're doing the whole thing, look, he's talking about buying one for him and the bug. That's
Okay.
one.
I'll go on another for
Okay.
400 total.
Okay, so we're
400
each getting our own room then.
and-
Right.
Wait, hold on now. You guys are confusing me here.
Yeah, right. But for buying 2, we agree to 400 silver. I think.
400 silver. You're basically robbing me. This is criminal. It's 480. That's literally 4 beds, food for each of you. You wanna drop me down? Are you trying to make me starve here?
Yes.
Are you trying to persuade him?
Hit that persuasion check, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're
trying to persuade him.
with that. I'm gonna let you know, if that's how you're trying to persuade him, you're gonna take a penalty for it. But
You can't. The ukulele starts playing a persuasive song.
okay, sure. How about this? Both of you can roll a persuasion check together. I would take 2 off the total, but we're gonna start off with you guys one at a time. Who's going first?
Okay, I'll go.
All right, go ahead and roll your persuasion. Then.
Ooh, nice.
So minus the 2 is 16. Yuki, you can go ahead and roll yours. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over to rank stats, and you're gonna look at your persuasion.
Yeah, you probably
and you're
should have
just
told
gonna
them
tap
how
on
to
number 2.
do it first before you told them to roll.
As you can see, Vega already knows what he's doing.
Oh, I
Yuki's
just
gonna
rolled a
do
D20.
Oh, well, whoops. Vega no
Very
longer
much.
remembers.
What?
Yeah.
Let's see. What is your actual persuasion? 0. So it doesn't matter. Perfect.
So 18 then.
16 minus 2. That was a terrible way to persuade someone.
Oh yeah, you said penalty. Right?
But-
Gotcha.
Yeah. But Yuki, so go ahead and tap, if you look at the ukulele, and go ahead and tap your rank stats, and then you can tap the number 2 right next to persuasion under skills. So you got it, or you need me to hit it for you?
I'm looking for persuasion.
Okay.
Rank
at the
stat.
top
Hold
and
on.
Yep.
It already says 2.
Right. Tap it.
There you go.
Now it said
So,
So
he
26 in
kind
total.
of looks at the two of you as you're playing, and his thing is Yuki's attempting to play a calming tune just to kind of relax him into it. But this whole time, he kind of keeps looking over annoyed at Yuki. Apparently, it's not helping. Look, I'll be honest. I don't like being cheated. And I feel like you're trying to cheat me. It's 480 in total. And he starts to turn around, and then he stops. But I'll drop as low as 440.
Sounds solid. We'll take it.
Fair enough. Who's paying?
Chester has money.
Yeah. I give 2 golds.
Okay,
Here
so
you go, sir.
Go ahead and burn 2 gold from your end. All right, that's 200.
I'll give him 2 gold as well.
400. Thank you, thank you. I need
No,
another 40.
whoa. No. 2 gold is 400.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, we owe him 4.
You barkeep. You're trying to cheat us.
No.
I see what's
God.
going on here.
No.
You would see us starve. You better pass a persuasion check, or I'm not paying this.
No, wait.
What?
James.
Wait, what?
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 About 20 minutes ago, you said that 1 gold is worth 200 silver.
No.
Surprise,
I'm sorry. 1 gold is worth 100 silver. I believe it might have been a moment of unclarity on Keeper's part. I was 100. Did I say 200? That's my
You
fault.
said 200. You said you held strong to it.
That's
We
my
even
fault.
started talking about America.
That... Oh, that's why you
I
guys are
remember
yelling
that.
America. I'm sorry. I was trying to clarify the normal, which is it's 100. So, in other words, if you have 6 gold, you have 600 in total. 600 silver.
Yeah.
That's,
so you're
that's only-
saying he's
that's my bad.
asking us for more gold than we have?
Yes, we're in
No,
the posh
no, no,
part
no.
of town.
He's asking. I mean, first of all, yes, you are in a wealthy city, so normally the cheaper amount would be nicer, but you're gonna pay the more.
All you gotta
expensive
do is
amount
pay
because
40
the
silver,
city
dude.
itself is more expensive. So yeah, everything else is fine. You just each. So right now, at this moment, Chester, you put out 2 gold, which is 200 of the 440,
Mm-hmm.
and then of course, Kyber, you put out 2 gold, putting you down to 40 silver remaining. That's it. That's my
Let
mistake.
me pop up that 40 silver.
Whoa,
Uki Lely pops up and says, "Hey, here's $40. Let me sleep underneath the desk," and gives him 40 silver.
40.
He looks at you. He looks at you, takes the silver, and then calmly replies, "No, you're not sleeping under the desk. But I'll take the silver." And he kind of takes 2 room keys up.
Yuki horse kicks him and walks out the door angry of the tavern. Horse kicks him and walks out the door of the tavern angrily.
Oh my! He must be a part of the equestrian navy as well.
We've got another Dan on our hands here. Oh my god.
Yuki, do me a favor, and you're gonna go to your weapons and powers, and you're gonna tap the number next to unarmed, which would be 2 + 1.
Jesus.
What did you say? I go to where?
You're gonna go to weapons and powers.
Okay.
In your character sheet.
And next
7
to unarmed, plus your 3 for 10. So you you're sitting down, and you go from sitting to standing to kicking, and
walking out the door.
in between this standing up, he's already gone off to get the room keys. And as he starts walking away, you kind of do your horse kick, but he's not actually standing next to you anymore.
So you miss and you walk out angry.
So I miss.
You missed and you just storm off.
You horse kick the hell out of that air. But
Dude's not there
I hope
anymore,
he
bro.
felt the fucking breeze, god damn it.
you come back, he comes back as you're walking away. He doesn't recognize that you've stormed out. He just kind of puts down the rooms. You should probably let your friend know it's up the stairs to the left. This one's to the left, this one's to the right. He kind of leaves the 2 keys down.
Thank you,
So
Barky.
yeah, of course. Actually, I have dinner already set and ready, so I'll bring that out to you.
Sweet.
So, Barkeep's gonna drop off food for you all, as well as Yuki's plate. Yuki, you've already.
I'm not in there. I left. Yeah,
right,
I'm gone.
You've already stormed out. Where are you going?
Right.
Go find a freaking bridge to sleep under.
I mean,
Exactly. That's what I'm looking for. A bench, a bridge, something. And I'm mad. You just stole my $40.
Stamp over my bridge. Anybody remember that story?
Yuki, in your search, you do in fact find a bench.
You gonna sleep under
You
it
can lay
or
back
on
on.
top of it?
So we, is this where we're sleeping in for the night, Yuke?
Yep.
Nah, it's one of those wavy benches. You can't sleep on that.
No, he's gonna
man.
sleep under it, bro.
It's not that America, okay? We're not that horrible.
Oh, I don't know.
Yee.
However, Yuki, while you're laying there, an older man kind of walks over and sits next to you. Young man, why are you sleeping? Why are you laying down here?
Yuki replied, haters gonna hate.
Damn straight, son.
Oh my god.
Damn straight. Still, though, this very uncomfortable bench, being wavy and all. Are you looking for a place to stay tonight?
I'm not opposed to that, sir.
As you kind of sit up, you can see this man, while he's older, he does still seem like he has a nice bit of muscle. He's still well built.
I don't like where this is going.
So
Bill.
he looks up at you. Well, to be fair, it'd only be for the evening. My daughter and I are heading out in the morning.
Oh my god!
But I thought I'd take a little stroll around the city first. Step down. I mean, I'll be honest, you can't sleep with my daughter, but you can share my room if you'd like.
Really, that was nice. Man, it's actually cold out here tonight. Wow, what does your daughter look like?
What?
Your daughter. What does she look like, sir?
I mean, are you looking for exact dimensions or
God, please make it stop. Please.
riddle me this, homie? What do you ask?
Riddle me this.
You just got one of those faces, sir. But anyways, you got anything to eat? I mean, I ain't got much. I got all my money took, but I'll tell you what, I can serenade you while we walk.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. Sure, why not? And I might even be nice enough to tell you about my daughter. Listen, she's an absolute sweet girl, just a doll.
Oh no.
And technically her parents her mother was kind of elvish, but, if you ever call them that out loud, they'll probably cut your throat. I mean, I think they go by the Natura or something like that. Shit's whack. Anyway, the point is, sweetest... So they kind of continue walking on. I'm going to come back over here to the bar where now there are 3. The 3 of you are sitting and eating your food. It is an absolutely delightful meal. Surprisingly pretty good when it comes to just the old-fashioned food.
Pub grub.
So,
best in the world.
You guys, the thing is, you guys aren't actually injured in any way, so the food won't give you anything.
What? Not even any morale?
But it
Nothing?
is fresh. Now, here's the thing.
How about a boner?
That might be more on you than on anyone else.
I forgot yes. That wasn't me.
So what I will let you know is that if you want, and you got yourselves a few more drinks, you could get some morale from it.
Okay.
But you also might end up a little bit on the Jack Sparrow side.
Ooh. Why is the rum always gone?
Are we looking to get ourselves a few more drinks, or are we just gonna eat our food in peace?
I'm gonna say eat food in peace. Every time I've done a drink in this game, it has not ended well for me. I don't need that kind of hassle no more. And that was Sebastian's thing. Kaiba's more elegant, so.
Okay. So
I'm getting hungry. I gotta go put an order in.
Good idea. Good answer.
I can't.
So,
I can't with this guy, man. He's like Dan, but worse. Can you imagine what's gonna happen when Dan comes back and meets this character? My God, it's gonna be nightmarish. Oh my God.
Well, don't worry, kids. Everything's drag in, drop out. So who knows who's gonna be there next week?
Oh my God.
All right. So, we doing anything else tonight, or are we heading in?
I do have a question for the DM.
Keeper, but yes, sir.
The keeper. Sorry, my apologies.
Yes, sir.
Will we
Yes,
have a chance to purchase powers since we're going to Sleepies?
In this case, no.
Oh, really?
Yes, because technically, in this case, those points aren't quite there yet. Yeah. Take it like that for right now.
No.
Cool?
No, not really.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Any more questions, comments, concerns?
Nope.
No, keeping it real low key tonight.
Nice and quiet. All right. So you guys are heading off to bed and jumping back over. Yuki, you actually enter this. It's a different inn, and as you come in, Cassandra is actually pacing back and forth. Father, you cannot seriously be out this
I
late.
knew it.
Um.
Oh, no.
Oh, hi.
What's up, girl?
Hello. You
You
found
miss
my
me,
father.
ain't you? Yeah, me and your dad, we go back, shouty. I told you.
Of course we do, sweetheart. We go way back.
Oh my fucking god.
Like a couple
Back to
minutes.
that bench.
Yeah, it was a couple minutes ago, but for real. It's pretty tight. Cool dude. We should hire him. Father, we did. He's already been hired and is apparently going above and beyond, I guess.
Yuki gives her another wink.
She kind of gives you a confused blink. I told you that we were going to go with my father, but I didn't tell you what my father looked like, who he was, or where to find him. How did you find my father?
Destiny, baby. Some things are just meant to be.
Oh my god.
So,
Gives her another wink.
come with me, son. I'll show you to the room. What do you mean?
Thank you, sir.
His room. He's got a sweetheart. Please. Don't keep the man. If we've already hired him, we've got to give him some rest.
Oh, poor girl.
She kind of looks at her father, looks down at Yuki, sighs, and just kind of walks away. Oh, yes, all right. This is the room. Funny enough, I was a little confused on what we were doing. I got double beds for me and my girl, so she's technically in a room across, but she's got two beds for no reason. I actually have the same thing, so you take a bed, I take a bed, and them's the cards. Feel me?
Thank you.
No sweat, shorty. So, your evening passes uneventfully. And I will let you know, while you're able to sleep, you are not able to sleep in. But you will each get 2 morale for a good night's sleep.
That's good.
All right,
'cause my
so-
morale is low.
Let's see. For you, Chester, I'm already going to put in your amount right there. Boom. Problem solved. Yuki, I'm also putting in your amount. Boom. Problem solved. Mel, I'm guessing you already got yours.
Yep.
And Kyber, you got yours.
I've already put it in and it's off to the side.
Fantastic.
Damn straight.
And let's move ourselves to the next side. Your morning comes and the group of you meet back up on the road. Simply put, I will explain it like this. The road you're going to travel is going to keep you in a cart. And in this cart, I need to slap somebody in for, ooh, what about this? This seems very old man-ish. Now, what about this one? That seems old man-ish. Nah, you know what? Let's do this one. That's a fun old man. That's a fun old
I
man.
gotta zoom in on this. Hold up.
Oh,
Hold up.
God,
That is-
dog.
God damn!
Fun old man.
Dude's built!
Okay, so here's what I need.
Dude is built for an old
you-
man.
You are going to have someone driving your cart. But then the question is, within the cart, you have your 6-seat spots as well as... Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You have 6 seats, but it will be cramped. You also have a spot right here next to the actual driver, which means there's a place that you could sit if you want to be, basically like a backup driver should you need one. Where is everyone sitting within the cart?
There we go.
Is
Backup driver.
anybody good at driving? Because I'm not. I was thinking it was a good vantage point to see if anybody approaches.
It's all right. I've been in multiple accidents. It's good. It's good. I'll drive in case of emergency.
Okay, so I want to make sure we're clear on this. The two, 2 charges are in the front. Is that how you guys want them? Because remember, you're deciding how they're centered in the cart.
Is there any openings in the cart or just in the front?
There is a slight window on each side. Right here.
Okay, so the only one really at risk here is Tree Man.
Well, I think I should probably sit near the front, so if we do get approached, I can go out quickly.
So what? Like you
Okay.
should probably sit there.
All the way in the back, I don't think that's smart.
Okay, so who you want to swap seats with?
Well, there's a free seat here, isn't there?
I'm in the back, chilling.
God.
Straight
Chilling with the
strumming.
old man.
I'll sit back here with you, homie.
What's up, brother? What's your name again?
Oh, yeah. Look, call me Marco. Normally they call me Elder Marco, but they don't know what's real anymore, you know?
Yeah, I know that's. Yes, sir, Marco. Let me play a song for you, brother.
Oh, want to hit that? He kind of hands you a little small pipe.
Takes a big puff, passes it back.
Damn, son. You're actually pretty good at that.
Oh my fucking god.
Takes another puff himself. So,
Anybody else? You gotta see if anybody else wants to hit it, bro. Come on now.
Cassandra looks back at him. Father, I thought you quit. Oh, listen. I can quit the life, but the life can't quit me, sweetheart. So, are we all good with it?
Yuki tries to pass her the bowl.
This guy is living hood life, and it's not
she
even a hood
looks
life
at it.
round.
And she looks at it. I will not be taking any of that. Thank you. I think.
No problem. I had to offer.
Right.
Oh,
So,
Anybody else?
No?
And then passes it back to Marco.
These kids don't know what the real stuff is.
These alphas, these Gen Zers.
Such chads. So, with that, I'm going to set up your cart right here so it's nice and clear.
Excuse
Baba.
me, keeper.
Yes?
That bottom line,
Yes.
that bottom line is very, very crooked. Can you fix that, please?
I cannot.
Oh, that top one's very crooked as well. It's pissing me off.
It's
My OCD.
adorkable.
My OCD.
I love it.
No,
I
my
love
OCD.
it.
My OCD.
Perfect.
Please.
That's the perfect line. It is somewhat crooked, but actually
It's very
I believe that
crooked.
would be, I would
What line
believe-
are we looking at?
Yeah, what line are you looking at? What are you
the one
talking
right
about?
here and the one right here, they look crooked to me.
Yeah, I think that's just your OCD talking. I'm
Yep.
gonna need you and your OCD to calm yourselves.
I can't.
Everyone,
It's
remain
OCD for-
calm.
I can't. Please.
I don't see any way to fix this. I'm so sorry. Oh darn. Oh shoot. It's nothing that
I
can
guess
be
it doesn't
done.
snap to grid. Oh well.
Yeah, that's weird.
It
Look, man,
snaps
just
a
roll
grid
with
on the
what
other
you got.
ones, but not this one. Weird.
Well, this is a different thing. So, what you're getting is that. And guess what?
That's crooked
Eh.
as well.
And
God,
this
it's so
one.
crooked.
eh.
It hurts
Another
my
one.
eyes.
Eh. And then
You have
again.
guidelines, and you're not using them. Oh, it's so crooked. It's horrible.
So perfect. Those perfect lines. God, they're so
Dude,
perfect.
who's drawing these lines?
It's a 5-year-old.
And then, of course, we're gonna just take this and grab that. And, oh yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god, it's so
yeah.
crooked.
Okay, actually, that one's the wrong color. No, not that one. I don't want that one. I want it to be.
Oh, what is this? Total anarchy.
Oh,
Orange. There we go. Yeah,
this
orange.
game is
So we're
stressing
just
me
gonna
the
take
hell out,
that and
guys.
just
It's so
take
bad.
that line and yeah, just slightly on an angle. Perfect. Just gonna take another one. Grab that and just yeah, but slightly on the other angle because we don't want to make it too obvious. Yeah.
What
like
are the
that.
triangles for? Is that the direction we're going, or are we turning into
Yeah.
a spaceship?
And those will also.
If this was a
be
spaceship, I'd be
your,
very concerned. It's not very flight worthy.
Yeah, perfect. So, simply put, the ones in front will signify your actual quote-unquote horses.
Oh, so those are the
Pegasus.
horses.
Those are the Pegasi. Now the question is, it is not gonna bring those with me. Okay, no, apparently.
Are you sure it's not Pegasuses?
Oh, you just completely remove the other part? You know what? Fine, whatever. I didn't need the other part. You know what? I don't need that either. You're a monster. Take that all. I don't care.
It doesn't even work for him, so it's like, oh, thank God.
I swear.
It's
So-
because you wouldn't take us seriously about the OCD.
Thank
It's
you so
fighting
much.
back. It's like, fight the power.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna bring you
You want me to
guys
play you a song?
back here where you started off.
Okay.
So, look at this man, a pimp on all sides.
Hey, chill out. That was Mrs. Andrea.
So,
She was bringing my
you
food.
guys
Oh,
have
damn, you got
started
food?
off
Oh,
your
man.
and
I'm at
again,
work.
you basically flew all the way here. And for the most part, everything else is quiet and simple. There's no issues. But since you're up in front, Kyber, why don't you give me a perception check?
Oh, shit. First roll of the day, let's see. Not good.
First roll of the day, let's see.
Did one of those things where it just dropped, it didn't roll. I feel robbed. They still haven't fixed it.
Feel we're all. No one's looking at that. That's probably not even a.
My whole
high on
fucking
the
screen's
list of-
looking at it. What do you mean? Me as a player, I'm looking at it. My audience is looking at it. What are you talking about?
The tear drops on this guy's guitar. He's like, listen, I can see things, and I don't like the things that I see.
You feel robbed.
Sir.
We've been over this. Even frickin' Francis said he felt robbed when that happened.
Okay. Well, let me give you the short, sweet rundown on your robbery. Or your, I guess, your robbery gone wrong? Yeah, that's fair. On your ride up here, you were mostly quiet. But you do see further up the path what you can't quite tell. It looks like a glint. Some kind of glint of possibly silver. It's further up the road, though.
Is it like on the path in front of us?
No, it's actually off the path, but it is in front of you.
Coming from like a shrub or something?
There's a couple glints. Like, you can notice a couple glints. But yes, they are in front of you to some extent. Definitely in front.
I shout back to the party. We could have trouble up ahead.
Okay.
So with this holler, is anyone making any moves? Anyone changing their direction or where they are?
I'm just gonna pull out my frickin' weapons real quick. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my weapon.
I start playing a song to anticipate action.
Nice.
Fantastic. Anyone else doing anything? Nope. All good where we are?
Apparently so.
Fantastic. Well, then in that case, let's add you to... we're going to use you. Here, actually, you. There we go. We're going to use you.
A
Perfect.
prepare for battle song, if you will.
Prepare for battle song.
It's like a regular song, but it prepares you for battle.
Nice. I love it.
So, as you guys get further down the road, you'll notice that a couple horses seem to start spraying out. And they're just kind of, a couple guys come riding out onto the road. They are dressed questionably unsavory. And you have a feeling that you are not safe.
Awesome. Love it.
However, Kyber, you were the first to notice this. Why don't you be the one to roll us initiative?
Okay. What do I need to do there? Probably my initiative. Let's
So-
go.
Yes, that would be a perfect thing to roll.
I love it.
Cool. So, Kyber,
Yes.
you are first to act. Your weapon in hand. What is your plan?
Let me look at things. Let me look at things. I am going to... No, wait.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I am going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. Fuck.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
I'm going to launch one at this guy. I'm going to launch one of my kunais at him.
Which guy?
This guy.
I don't see.
Wait,
you
we...
blinking. Are you talking this guy?
Yeah, that guy! The first
This
guy.
guy.
No, the first guy.
Oh, the first guy.
The first
Gotcha.
guy. Yeah.
All right. Go for it.
Are we stationary?
No, you are currently moving.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna do anything until we start moving. Oh no! Wait, actually, no.
So
No.
you-
I
Do
checked.
you want
I'm
them
gonna-
to stop?
No.
Do you want your driver to stop?
Not just yet. No. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna launch kunai at this guy.
All right. So, as you launch your kunai,
Boom.
so
Dude's dead.
this
Right.
kunai pops right through this guy, and you can't really see what happens to him, but you do notice that he falls off his Pegasus, and then the Pegasus just kind of nopes right on out of there. That Pegasus just kind of nopes. So, that one cost you 6.
Yep.
All right?
Yep.
What's your plan? Anything else, I should say?
I'm gonna launch a kunai at this guy.
You're going for the guy right here to the right.
Yeah, damn straight.
Go for it.
Oh, that was a good roll, but unfortunately, it wasn't a good number it landed on. See, I don't feel robbed when it does that. I was like, I gave it all I could.
Okay.
I gave it all I could. It rolled across the screen.
What does that even mean? I gave it all I could?
Yeah.
For what?
I just gave it all I could, man.
You know what?
You're just objectively wrong, Sam. We want to see the dice roll.
We want to see it roll. It
I-
just gives us a sense of
want to see-
fulfillment.
I would like to see the Dice's tax returns, please. Okay? I would like to see their their proof of legality in this country, okay? I want to see where the files from their computer.
I want to see the dice roll up.
Well, technically. So, you huck this next one, and it actually whizzes by them. They kind of duck down. But it is still your action.
Nope, I'm going to leave it there.
Go. So we're going to actually go to that guy who you wanted to have that fun throw-off with.
Cool.
He's going to pull out his crossbow's actually already with him. So he's going to look at you, aim directly at you, and then fire on this guy.
Oh, shit. The driver. Uh-oh.
So
Does he have an arrow lodged in his fucking head?
he's just, yeah!
probably.
He's still got an arrow in his head. Yeah!
As that arrow strikes him and he falls off the cart.
Nope, here we go.
Yeah. So, currently, you are in a carriage with no driver. Yay!
Woo! I love this.
But I'll let you know, you ride up a nice little ways. Again, you're definitely going pretty fast. Because, again, the moment, at first you were riding at a gentle pace. At this point, you're basically flooring it. But you're currently flooring it without someone driving.
Cool.
All right. Now, who would like to take an action next? Who wants the next one?
I do.
Fantastic. Mr. Melva.
Okay. I'm gonna move up here. What is that? 2 points?
So I'm going to let you know what you're going to be doing in this case is not going to be moving. It will actually be climbing. You're going to have to climb out of the cart
Oh, snap.
to hop onto this horse. Is that what you'd like to do? Or to hop on the
Um,
front, I should say. Now, let's take a. What we are going to do is we're going to take a peek at one thing, which is how you move. Okay, so walking for you is actually more problematic. But in this case, this would be considered climbing. So,
Good at that? Isn't he good at that?
actually, you are proficient in climbing, which means that you're going to be able to do this with just 2 energy. However,
Nice.
because of the fact that this is a bit of a moving vehicle, while I'll only make you spend 2 energy, I will make you attempt either an athletics or an acrobatics check to make sure you can do this inside of a moving vehicle with horses and with Pegasus and people shooting at you.
Pegasi?
Pegasus? Is it? No, I think it's just Pegasus.
Pegasuses.
damn it.
Pegasus.
Pegasuses.
Oh, man. Come on, Francis.
All right. So here's the thing. As you start kind of moving that way, another crossbow bolt whizzes by you, and you're forced to duck out. So you're going to end up currently, I mean, it's still your move, but with your 2 energy, you're going to end up right here at the edge of the cart. You're still climbing over to the other side. You're outside of the cart itself, and you're still climbing over. Again, you can just burn 2 more energy to get where you're going. Short, sweet, simple.
Okay. Do I have to make another roll?
Chicken bacon ranch.
Nope, just burn the energy, and we'll make that move.
Okay.
Boom.
Done.
So you're able to get yourself into the front of the cart.
Okay.
What else are you looking to do? Or is there anything else you're looking to do?
Definitely. I'm looking to take a pot shot at this guy.
Yes, sir. Fantastic. So if you look at your weapons, your crossbow, your hand crossbow is racked and ready.
All right. Holy crap. Wow.
So here's the thing about your unique crossbow. You needed to roll something else,
Then roll
but
it.
you rolled a 3.
Oh, dear.
Luckily for you, you fire off this shot, and it whizzes by this guy. Kind of sticks into his Pegasus, which kind of rears up, but it doesn't look like it got where you wanted it to go. That one cost you 6, but is there anything else you're looking to do?
Now, it said misfire too, so it's not technically a misfire. I could actually
Correct.
shoot again, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now,
Okay.
it
I'm going to try
is-
one more time.
I'm going to let you know, it is a crossbow. And you already fired, so you will have to reload it.
So, in other words, you're not
Is
going
that
to do
a whole
shit.
action?
No, that'll cost you 3.
Okay.
I want to make sure I got that right. Hold on. Let me make sure I got that right. I'm 100 and I'm like 10% sure that's right. It's either that one or it's that one. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. You know it is. Oh, I could just
Think
do
my
it this
outliers
way.
is gone.
Yeah. Reload. Yes, sir. It's 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
it's finished. Okay.
Firing again.
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on? What's going on?
21.
Woo!
I'm gonna let you know right now, as that shot, for 1, you rolled an 18. That was plenty over your crit. Roll me 1d10.
I'll have a look.
Okay.
Cool. So, straight off the bat, this time, you aim at the horse again, and then you aim past the horse and up just a little bit. Your crossbow bolt sails just in front of where the man's supposed to be, and his Pegasus gets him where you need him to. The shot wicks right into his head, and he's going to fall off. Dediosa. Congratulations. You murked a nada. So,
Nice.
now we're going to move over to our wonderful new friends here. So, this guy's actually going to ride up. He's actually falling a bit behind now to ride up to you. I'll take you guys and move you up a little bit as you've made your traversal a little further. Boom. So, here, this guy's actually going to end up jumping on the back of the cart, letting his Pegasus go behind. So, That leaves us with 2 other people. Chester and Yuki. Which one of you would like to act next?
I will go ahead and start playing a buffing song for my allies.
All right, Yuki. So, now if you look at your weapons and powers, you'll notice that there's 2 of yours. I believe the one you're looking for would be either Stand By Me, or Stand By You, or Words of Encouragement. Words of Encouragement will probably be the one you're thinking of, and you can buff 1 target, or you can use Stand By Me and kind of create an aura around yourself. And that will mean every time you take damage, they'll get healed. But you're not really in a spot to take damage. So I would recommend Words of Encouragement.
I'll go ahead and do that.
Cool.
And
So it's
that's
going to take you 6
one
energy.
thing.
So if you go over to General, it looks like I'm going to go ahead and burn that 6 energy for you. Boom. You got 11 energy left. And you're going to be choosing a target. Who are you choosing?
And there's one of those 3 guys up there.
It's
I'm
going to be, you got your boy here, you got Chester, and you got yourself.
I'm going to be going to the guy that got didn't one of the guys get shot up there?
No,
I'm going.
currently.
No, the driver's dead,
I'm
but
going
we're
to,
both still alive.
I'm going to one of the people up front. Let's go with the guy on the left, the crossbow. On the right,
That
I
would
mean.
be the guy on the right with the crossbow. Okay. Fantastic. So, here's how this is going to work out. Melvar, you currently have 2 D10 buff dice that can be used on any check within the next minute. These combat rounds are about 6 seconds. All right?
Okay.
Make sense? Cool. Yuki, you still currently have 11 energy. You can still do something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing to the guy on the right, on the left of me.
Kyber, you also have 2 D10 buff dice that can be used on any checks within the next minute.
Sweet.
All right?
How much more life do I have? How much more energy?
Let's see. That was 11. So you are now down to 5 energy.
I can't do nothing. I only have 6. Everything has 6.
Nothing wrong with that. That's a good pause.
Oh, no. What is it? The Stand By Me says expend 3 morale.
Right. Now,
That's
here's
not
the
energy.
thing. No, but Words of Encouragement uses energy.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so Words of Encouragement uses energy. Stand By Me expends morale. But no one's hurt, so...
All right. You're good. I'm good.
Oh, you know what? Stand By Me does buff their damage as well. But that's going to be within 10 feet of you. And those 2 are going to be basically outside of that range.
How? We're in the same freaking carriage. How big is the carriage?
Nah, I'll let it happen. If you want to use that one, you can use it.
All right, then.
You want to do that as well? All right, cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to burn another 3 from you. And currently, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you within this cart, let's see, which one we going with? When you deal damage, let's see, you're going to deal another 5 points of agony. So basically, anytime you guys would deal agony, you're going to deal 5 more. And each time Yuki takes damage, you're going to gain 2 grit. Make sense? Cool. All right, then let's keep the party going here. So we've gotten ourselves pushed a little bit further. Grab the group. We're gonna bring them up a nice little bit. Now,
you missed that other rider.
yeah. Well, luckily it's his action, so he's actually going to ride up, and he's going to take a shot. Oh. So this rider will actually take a shot at the Pegasus right in front. Now, I'll let you know, it is possible for one of you to penalize yourselves and attempt to defend this Pegasus by taking the shot for them. but it's going to cost you something different, and I won't tell you what it will cost until we get to that point.
It's a fence that's like a roll, or do you need energy?
In this case, it's not going to cost you anything if you want to assist. This will just be an option you choose. And then I will tell you what you'll need to do afterwards to see what happens.
Goodness. No, I'm gonna try to defend the Pegasus.
Okay, so what I need from you is going to be, you're going to lose 5 points in doing this, but I need from you a Moxie defense.
Can I use that buff?
You certainly can. You got 2 of them.
Okay. So, do I roll the Moxie and then roll the D10?
Correct.
Okay.
Remember, you have 2, so you can roll both of them or you can just roll one of them. It's your choice. Let's start with that Moxie first. 11.
All right. Well, let's roll.
Roll
both
that
of them
D10,
then.
buddy.
Okay. Because we're still going to take 5 from this answer.
That was better.
14. Okay. So
Total 25.
technically, technically that would end up being a 9 because we take 5 off. So your actual total is a 20. Melvar, as you kind of jump up to this Pegasus, you end up jumping right up to where the Pegasus is, and you kind of lean over. Luckily for you, your glorious shield is on your back. And that bolt is going to sail into it. And then falter to the ground as you guys continue to ride on. So, let's move on to our final contestant, Vega.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. What's cracking?
Okay.
So,
My turn?
it is very much your turn. Vega, you sit here at the only window seat. Currently, you can definitely see this guy over here on your left. This one's a little bit harder to tell. But, of course, the exit to the cart is going to be right up here. And you did see the rider up here pass by. They're a little bit out of range. Well, not out of range, but they might be a bit tougher to reach because they're not right on the window. You might be able to lean out and catch it. What's your plan?
All right. First, I'm going to use 5 energy to produce a rose.
Ooh, cool. So you whisper into your arm, and a small rose sprouts itself out, and it goes, "Hap!" and salutes to you.
I hand the rose to Cassandra.
Cassandra stares at you weirdly. What am I supposed to do with this? And it kind of looks, the rosebud looks at you kind of like, what am I supposed to do with this?
With her. I'm saying to the rose.
Right. No. You hand it over, and the rose kind of, again, salutes you. Confused, not entirely sure what you want from it.
Okay,
but it
Cassandra's
hops onto her
holding
lap.
the rose, right?
Yes, it hops into her lap.
Fantastic. Okay. I will then take my character. Oh, can I not move him?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. And you said there's exits on both of these? Both of these are like window doors?
Yeah, these
On
are
the left and the
light
right?
windows. They might be a bit tougher. What size are you? You're tall and massive. Yeah, it's impossible for you to climb out of them. Fully.
Impossible?
Impossible.
Pretty impossible. They're not designed to be that large.
Never say that to a tree.
You might be able to break them and, make your way out. But
No.
this would be
Okay,
the
so
exit.
otherwise, yeah, that's the exit. Okay. How much movement do I have in a turn?
Oh, so here's the thing. You're in such a confined space that with 2 energy, you could move wherever you're trying to go in most cases. Unless there's some kind of difficulty that I will give you the heads up about beforehand. So what's your plan, brother?
And how much energy does an attack cost?
It's gonna cost you 6.
Ooh. Okay.
So whatever will you do, Lieutenant Grimspeak?
I am. Where's my guy? I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna jump out of the carriage.
Out of the moving carriage?
Yeah.
To the ground while you guys are still moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once I hit the ground, I'm gonna merge with the ground to do my root rush movement.
Well, fuck me sideways. Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? It's my power.
Yeah,
So
that's the
I'm
thing.
gonna move up and I want to make an attack on that guy.
Completely. So, basically, let me see. What does that burn you? 4? So burn 4 energy for that one?
Not 2?
You're burning it for your botanical cavort rather than your movement.
No, why?
Because botanical...
Look up.
So,
My
botanical...
motion...
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not using that. My motion is the dirt thing.
That's actually its motion. Rosebud's motion.
Oh, you're a chicken pickle.
What do you mean?
This
It
is so
literally
hard
says
to read.
Rosebud. Yours is down
Yeah,
here
but
at
I
the bottom.
thought it was mine.
You,
Okay.
you thought you could do
Okay.
what your boy could do? It's hurtful. Hurtful.
No dear.
All right.
No.
Now, look.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Yours is botanical cavort right here. So that would cost you 4 energy. I'd let you do that just fine without even taking note. If you'd like to do that.
Okay. Yeah, no, do it, and I'm going to make an attack, too.
Go for it. So, Chester basically just kind of dives out of the carriage, dives into the ground, and just... It's almost like watching plants just dig through, like one of those living trees that attacks you with its roots. And it digs into the roots and starts digging right up to the tree, right over by this rider as he passes by.
Cool. Can we stop the carriage then, since he's jumped out?
You could attempt to, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Chester,
I make my attack.
yes, which one are you using?
The sharpen... It says broomstick, but it's more like a tree trunk. In my
Cool.
mind.
Sharpened. Let's turn it into a tree trunk. Tree trunk.
Tree
That's
trunk.
That's definitely not tree.
This is my
No.
tree trunk.
Tree trunk.
I'll fuck that up. Wait, that's tree truck. Okay, why does that look like tree truck?
Probably because it is.
that
Can you
seems like-
spell? Trunk.
No, I'm pretty sure that's trunk. Okay,
Trunk.
whatever. It's now trunk. Did I spell that wrong? That looks right.
I have no idea. I'm not going to look at it just to save you the embarrassment
Say,
of the
what is
viewers.
the- No, wait. CK. It's actually CK.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, it's definitely K.
A trunk
Definitely
is
K.
TRUNK.
I was right then. See, you bastards. You made me feel concerned. I got shy. Okay, whatever.
Don't allow him to expose your insecurities.
Yeah, too late. He does that on his own. I don't need to.
Listen. Human weaknesses give us character. Speaking of character, there's a character that is currently being speared by Chester. Chester, as you come bursting out of the ground through this tree, you basically just stab a tree trunk right through him, and the Pegasus just keeps going, but this guy is dead right here where you held him.
Nice.
Oh, can I grab the Pegasus?
Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm going to tell you. Because you burned 6, go ahead and burn 6 for that one. For your attack. Now, because you're trying to do something crazy, I'll take 2 energy from you in this case and give me. This is a tough one because you're trying to grab onto the. You know what? Give me an acrobatics.
Okay.
How about an athletics?
No, acrobatics. Don't worry, this will be great.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah, Sam doesn't cater your strengths. That's not how he plays. Oh,
So-
Jesus! Oh my
What?
God, what a debuff!
So
Oh
here's
my...
the thing. Here's the thing. When you have no expertise in an actual expertise, you feel it, and you have a -2 in that expertise. So, more
Jesus.
importantly, you are able to grab onto this Pegasus, but you're not riding it. It's more like somewhere in between. It's riding you and you're riding it. You're currently kind of underneath it, dodging its legs, but you are holding on. Mostly.
Okay.
So, let's move on, because now, with you still up and around, we're still technically moving. Yeah, nobody stopped it, so it's perfectly fine. Let's grab the gang and make our way forward. So, we're going to jump over. We'll talk about this man right here,
Yeah.
who is going to... Ooh, so many great options. He's actually going to ride right up here and jump into the carriage.
Oh, fuck.
We're screwed.
He smashes through the glass and looks around, and his first attempt, his first thought is, okay, I got some options here. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll 1d4 and find out who he's going after.
Okay.
Ooh. So he's actually going to attempt to reach over and stab at the elder. So the elder did not have his weapon drawn in this first moment. So as he goes to pull it out, the guy's actually going to brush it away and stab at his hand.
Cool.
And so the elder, he kind of cries out as his hand gets kind of pierced through and pushed up to the actual, the wall of the carriage.
Well, you're not going... Does he not get a defense check? Did he fail his defense check? Because I was going to say I was going to activate something before his defense
Well,
check.
currently, he's about to
Me
get
too. I was
stabbed.
about to. I'm
You
about to do
like-
some debuffs as soon as I get my chance.
Okay, so currently, he's already been stabbed. So he's about to get slashed again, though. Unless you plan to do something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I hit him with the debuff. Go ahead.
I was going to
I'm just playing music,
do
though.
something before he got stabbed, but... Okay.
Oh, gotta remember to do those things when you want to do them.
I was about to ask, and you just kept going. I was like, oh, okay.
You gotta stop me, homie. It's okay. What are you planning on doing? Because he is about to get slashed.
I'm going to activate Aura of Calm and expend 6 energy
Yeah.
to give him, like... What was it? It's 5% buff, is it? Plus 5 to any
5.
defense checks. 1, 2, 3,
So,
5, 6. Cool.
as you
And
sense...
And I'm hitting him with the tumble through and no, what's it called? The hateful slander and the shameful slander.
Okay,
Hit him with
I'll
both
let
of
you
those.
know. I'll let you
And
know.
I'm a horse kick his ass.
I'll let you know you got 2 energy. So
Oh,
in this
I didn't get my
6-second
energy
span of
back.
time,
They started doing their moves.
No,
They
we're
haven't,
still the
we haven't
first
finished.
turn.
We are still in the
Okay.
same 6-second span of time. Understand?
Oh, my bad.
So this is all happening in 6 seconds. All the shit that just happened is in 6 seconds. So
Wow. That's really quick, all this stuff happening.
yeah,
And the carrot. Go for it.
Carrot is still
I'm
rolling.
horse kicking.
So
I tried to horse kick dude.
as he's playing through his banjo, playing through his ukulele.
Thank you,
Out on the
Taco.
outside, banjo outside. The outside looks like our boy Kyber takes a moment and takes a deep breath. And just what do you say, Kyber, to bring forth this aura of yours?
I don't. I don't really say anything for it. I think it's more of a like he does like a little sort of hand signal and it just activates.
So as he
Like a little
pushes this
Naruto
wave
thing.
of calm over you guys, as he kind of
Yes.
moves his fingers around and pushes a wave of calm towards the entire group, this guy comes and slashes his weapon at the man's throat, but the elder puts up his other hand, which is gloved, and the weapon glides across it. That's his action. Now, I'm gonna let you know there's still one more person here.
Can I take a
Good check.
reaction?
Where are you right now? What you got on your energy? 0. So not yet. Okay. So here's what I will say. This guy's gonna ride up, and Kyber, I need from you. What's it gonna take? Actually, ooh. Let me see. What kind of energy do you have? Do you have anything to act? You do have something to act. Okay. So I actually need from you an acrobatics, as this guy, seeing this doesn't look to be going his way, is going to attempt to jam his blade into the wheel.
Right.
So I need from you that acrobatics. 14. Is that you, Kyber?
That was me, yeah. Is that gonna do it or no?
Oh, well. That actually will do just fine.
Brilliant.
As the cart seems to, the wheel takes his blade and brings it around, it ends up getting stuck. The blade breaks, and he's actually going to fall off and get crushed underneath the wheel.
Damn straight.
But
Bitch.
you're going to hear as the wheel cracks, and it looks like that wheel isn't doing so great. It wasn't designed to go crumbling over people. So that's going to bring us top of the round. And with top of the round, as it hits each person's turn, you will get back a certain amount of energy. So we're going to take the group of you and bring you up a little bit further. Fantastic. Now, Kyber, you are first to act, and I will let you know a couple things. First things first, that wheel is not looking great. And the Pegasi, one of them currently holding on to Melvar while trying to bring this cart, which is starting to shimmy on its own.
The
It's not looking good.
Pegasus are the ones with the wings, right? That can fly, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
However, there's not enough of them currently on this cart to fly it. It is currently rolling.
I would think. Well, I mean, the cart don't float, so I would think it would drag the Pegasus down.
Right. Well, that's why normally there'd be more of them to fly it.
Mhm.
However,
They're just dragging it.
I will
Shit.
let you know. Well, they're not flying right now. They're running. So,
Right.
Kyber, those Pegasi are not looking great when it comes to direction. Why don't you go ahead and give me a wild expertise?
That's gonna hurt. Fucking hell.
Is this live on Twitch?
Yes.
It actually is
What's the
live
Twitch?
from Twitch.
What's the channel?
High Tier Gaming. HI hyphen. Oh wait, no, that's the lower
Underscore.
one, isn't it?
Underscore. Not
Not
hyphen.
HI underscore.
high spelled HIGH.
No.
That's
Hi is in
that
hello.
high. Yeah, but not the
Gaming?
hello. Yeah.
Tier gaming, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it right here. This is it.
So,
Games right?
DND. This is it.
Yep.
So, Kyber, you attempt to bring these horses either to heal or to keep them on track. You can try to do one of those two things.
No, to stop.
Actually
To
full
stop.
on slow them down, to stop. Okay. So I'm going to let you know how this goes.
Is that not one of the options? No. To heal?
It is. It is. So as you are attempting to slow them down, the ropes you're holding break.
Oh, awesome.
With the way this thing is bouncing around, you're not used to controlling Pegasus, or Pegasi, if you will. The actual straps that you should be holding break. Honestly, they were just kind of lying around, getting scratched up as the driver was no longer there.
Mm.
But currently, you can see maybe you'll have a few seconds or so to try to either A, get this thing uncoupled, maybe, or B, get the hell off.
Nah, I'll attempt to uncouple it.
So here's the thing. Got your energy? It's going to take you 6. And then I need a technology expertise from you.
That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technology. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need a 16 to get this thing properly uncoupled.
That's fine. I am going to use both my D10.
You got it.
There we go.
So you're able to tear off the coupling from the actual Pegasi.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to let you know that means that Melvar probably won't be with you as this cart comes to slow. In fact,
Melvar's
most
gonna have
of you
to
were not prepared for this.
Yeah, Melvar's gonna have to
Most
figure
of you
that
weren't
out.
prepared for this. Melvar, you're about up here, and I'll deal with you in just a moment. But what I need from the rest of you is one of two things.
Mm-hmm.
As this coupling comes loose, the cart begins to fall forward to some extent.
Mhm.
I need either to know whether you're staying in the cart to stay with the two people you're meant to protect, or whether you're going to dive out of the cart, hope to take a little less damage from whatever happens. The plans, people.
I'm staying inside, strumming my Yuki.
Okay.
I'll stay with it.
Stay with it. All right. So, for the two of you, I will need both of you to give me a Moxie check or a Moxie defense. You're going to take something, or you're going to take less than that normal something.
Cool.
Depending on
Don't
how well
forget
you do.
it's a +5 to whatever we get as well.
Cool. You got it.
Where's the Moxie at? Where do I do that?
15.
It's going to be under defense.
Thanks.
I got a 15.
15 will do the trick.
Lovely.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Hit me.
Did I do it?
Nope.
It just says edit. Oh, did I do it? Yeah.
No.
You
You gotta click on the actual button.
Right.
I'm trying to.
No, not the 3 dots. You want to hit the actual number itself.
Mm.
That's why we'll try to.
Oh, there it goes.
There you go. Gotcha.
What did it
So
say?
11. All right. So.
Is that good?
No.
Nope.
That sucks.
Yeah, sorry, bud. I can only do so much
let's
for
talk
you.
about this.
Oh,
Good
but
news. I got good news. What other news? Good news for you. Let's start off with the person at the front. Guyber.
Yep.
As this thing crashes forward, you're going to fly off of it only about here. You're only going to take, however, 6 points of physical bludgeoning or bludgeoning agony. And if I'm correct, in this current form, your armor is 8. So you'll be perfectly fine.
Sweet.
Yuki, buddy.
I
Hey.
I explained right into the girl, don't I?
No, there's a
Actually,
guy with
I
a sword right there, dude.
right
You're going
into
straight to the
Oh,
sword.
never mind. Fuck.
You're going to take 13 points
Oh.
of bludgeoning. So, your armor is 4, so you're going to only actually end up taking 9. I'll go ahead and burn that from your grit for you.
Jesus.
Thanks.
Boom. Actually, you don't even
I'm
have enough
bleeding.
energy.
I'm bleeding.
You don't even have enough. Here's the thing.
It's bludgeoning.
Grit is more like grit is more like your
It's backup
ability
health.
to not. Yeah, it's more like a luck factor rather than your actual body. Your life force is your actual body. So you fall up against this guy who falls up toward this plant and falls past her out this window. Well, let's put it like this. There wasn't a window there before, but as it starts to shatter into pieces, there's a window now, and he's halfway through it. So, as...
Did the rose protect the girl?
I was going to get to that. As you start to see the young lady fall toward it, the rose actually pulls her in one direction. The rose itself is going to get cut in half, but she's actually going to fall out of the cart and tumble forward. Yuki, you will continue to go right up into the spot that once held Cassandra. And the older man is going to tumble right up to this front area, and you hear a sickening crack. Lastly, this guy who was also with you, he was in the back of the cart.
Yeah, he was on the outside in the back.
Right. He is now up with Melvar. Congratulations, Melvar. You and this guy are together. What's left of him? He looks gnarly. Now, speaking of Melvar, do me a favor. Give me a perception check.
Okay, perception. Oh, wrong spot. Ah.
Cool. You don't happen to see this. Basically, you don't see it fast enough as a man. He's more like a meridian. A meridian is basically the body of a buffalo, and the lower half of a buffalo, but the body of a man. The upper half of a man, if you will.
Like a centaur?
Basically, that's the nicest way to put it. He's actually going to step out from some bushes a little ways ahead of you with a blade that is already, it seems pretty fucking big.
No.
He's actually going to use it and cut what he imagined would be a cart and horse-drawn carriage in half. However, there's no cart there. But there is you.
Oh dear.
And those Pegasi. So I'm going to tell you now, the Pegasi, they're getting cut in half.
Are they going to get cut in half or their wings going to get chopped off?
Oh, no, like cut in half. Like these blades go through.
Oh,
well, actually.
So there's no saving the Pegasi? That's horrible.
No. But the more important question is, are you attempting to drop off of it or attempting to, defend it?
Can I try to defend it? Can I try to parry?
What I need from you at this speed is actually Moxie.
You got a +5 to it,
and
man.
I'm going to let you know. All right, but before you make that attempt, I'm going to let you know to really just send home what you're taking on. I don't want you to feel like you don't know what's going on, so let me just tell you what you're trying to beat. Where you at, homie? I need you to beat me a... Oh, there it is. 24.
I would not make that check, dude.
So, at this point, what needs to be clear is that at the speed you're moving and the way you're positioned, it could be very nasty. But you're certainly welcome to give it the good old-fashioned college try.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
What's clear
is
Sam hates animals.
+5. +5.
for a total of
21.
So the Pegasus closest to you is actually not going to be cut in half, but that nasty gash on its leg is going to cause it to fall over. The other one, while it was further out, it's actually only going to get cut across its side. It will fall over, but you notice that there's something starting to leak out of it. Not just blood, but it looks like possibly some intestine. However, I need from you an acrobatics. Give me a 16.
Can't help you with that one.
Oh, God. All right.
Oh. Oh dear.
Can I
What?
attempt to traverse the void while I'm falling?
Ooh, how much energy you got? Well, remember, you
Was-
can use grit as energy as well. So, yeah, you certainly could if you want to burn. Because I was gonna say I don't think you have any energy left, but you can burn grit to traverse.
Well, didn't he
void.
get? Did he give himself more energy?
Did it come back around to my turn?
Yeah.
Negative.
I'll be right back.
No.
Negative. This is all happening in the span of. Actually, to be
Okay.
honest, this is all happening in the span of one guy's move.
Oh yeah, this is all
Okay,
happening in
fine.
my move. Yeah, so it's.
It is literally happening in your move.
Oh shit.
So if I use grit, would it be 4 grit or is this
Same amount as you'd use energy.
okay?
So then the question becomes, where are you moving yourself to?
Well, the only shadow would be inside the carriage, right?
No.
You're surrounded by trees, and honestly, a guy with a giant sword. There is location, and location. What you need to decide is where you want to go.
I'm gonna go next to the. Is he moving? Wait a minute. Is Chester in motion or is he stand still?
Chester actually is still in motion. Chester is currently outside, but you could basically roll under where he is. You could follow his shadow.
Well,
and
I'm at a
land
standstill, aren't
basically
I?
near where
I've
he is.
landed, haven't I?
You would be at an actual standstill. Correct.
There you go.
Okay, then I'll go next to Kyber then. In his
Completely
shadow.
doable. Absolutely. So, you're going to phase yourself right through the shadows and appear next to Kyber. Kyber, you will immediately notice that, wait a minute, this seems magic in origin. However,
Different Kyber,
there
dude.
are more pressing concerns.
Different Kyber.
What do you mean?
Different
Could be.
Kyber.
Well, actually, no. Different Kaiba, but not different where you used to work.
Expelled
Where
from the
you used to work
Reapers,
is where you
man.
used
I
to
have
work.
different morals now.
Oh, well, perfect. Then you don't give a fuck. Moving on with your life, then. All right, so the question I have for you is, what are you doing, Kyber? Currently, if I'm correct, you are now semi outside the cart. You're actually going to be on the floor at this moment. I mean, you had a pretty nasty fall.
Pretty nasty fall that amounted to nothing. Yes, correct.
Yes, well, I was going to say it's a nasty fall. It's still a nasty fall.
It's still a nasty fall, but it didn't do nothing to me. I was just like, dust myself up. Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, I will let you know. Standing up is going to cost you 2, though.
It's going to cost me how much? 2?
2. It's just 2.
Yeah, 2.
Literally.
I'm just going to stand up with my weapons and that's it.
Fantastic. Then that is going to bring us to the next person among this fun little lineup as we come nearer to what may just be our close. So, speaking of that, let's bring a guy who you didn't see originally. So, Melvar, you shadow over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, right now, this guy is going to kind of survey the ground, looking at this mess. Fucking useless bandits. He's actually going to race in this direction. And I'm going to let you know now,
Cool, everyone's dead.
Jester, I need something from you. It's going to be something big, but I need it from you. So I need from you a 21 dodge defense.
Ooh, 21, Jesus.
All right, so, well, he's attempting that. I need to know whether or not...
I'm back.
What's up? All right, Chester. How do we do?
Oh,
Chester.
who's that guy?
Fuck's sake. He's the guy who's just come into
Oh,
it. He gets +5 to that as well.
Fantastic. So, I'm going to let you know, Chester. You're not going to make the number you need, which is 21. You got an 18. So, there are 2
3
ways
points
this
off.
can go down. You can either hop off of this Pegasus, and it will take the rest of it. You might be thrown a little ways, but it'll take the brunt of your hit. Or you're going to get caught by this fully. And you have a feeling the Pegasus might survive.
Okay. No, I'll take the hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so first things first, I need to check on something completely different. Nothing to do with you guys.
Subscriber hype.
Okay, gotcha. So,
Rep in
this guy's
Florida
actually
followed
going
your channel.
to, race past you and get right next to the cart here. As you get hit, Chester. So that's 3 to start with.
Ooh.
You're definitely going to take 3 to start with, but I will let you know you're going to take a total of 19 bludgeoning.
Hold. Whenever I got hit a few minutes ago, didn't everybody get like
Yes,
buffed?
the one person that got buffed would be the one person that got hurt, which would be right here when you got hit.
Correct.
And my girl, she got buffed, right?
She
Huh?
actually wasn't hurt at the time because you all crashed all together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, now we're going to come back to you, buddy.
Me?
All right, Chester.
No.
Now, here's the thing. What was that, 18?
He got an
Well,
18, yeah.
19.
19, right.
19.
No, wait. It was 19 in total. So take 4
Let's see,
off
what did he
of
get?
because you have armor. So
So-
give
Yeah, he got an
yourself
18.
4. Yeah, give yourself 4 back. There you go. Nice. All right. So, Chester, you are knocked clean off this horse. This Pegasus is knocked over. You actually land into a tree, and your entire back kind of gets pushed up against it. It's kind of a tree. So you, to some extent, merge into it and merge out of it. You're going to end up falling over here. Right about here, actually. Prone. So you're on your back. The Pegasus, with your protection, did not end up being bisected by this tree and just tumbles over, getting up a moment later and flying off.
Thank you, first-time viewer. Too true.
So, coming back around, let's go ahead and deal with Kyber. So, wait, that's actually, let me see. Make sure I did everything I needed to on that end. Oh, I did not. Okay. So now, having pushed up to the cart, he's actually going to grab a chunk of the cart and rip it open.
Mm-hmm.
revealing one Elder Marco, who's currently got his arm pinned weirdly inside this cart.
UK is dope.
He seems very out of it. Now, that's going to bring us to the next person who's deciding to act. Who will that someone be? Currently,
Me.
only Kyber. All right, so
How many
Yuki.
points I got?
Yuki, you're going to get 10 plus your initiative, and your initiative is, survey says, 1. So you're going to get 11 energy back.
11 energy back. Okay, where are my powers?
So
I'm hitting.
So right now you have 13.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna hit him with a hateful slander and a shameful slander.
All right, so I'm going to take a
But
moment
there's no
here.
more guys left. They're all dead.
There's one guy left. Right.
Oh, the guy that is wearing the hat.
Yeah.
The horns on
This
Alright.
guy basically looks like into the body of a man attached to the lower
The centaur. That's right.
Yes, the lower half of a
Okay.
buffalo. So, for starters, I need you to give me a profiling check. Actually, let's start off with the basic things. We're gonna burn 6 energy, and then you wanted to use the other one as well. So
Yeah,
you're
so it's
actually
12
gonna
total.
burn 12 in total. We're gonna go ahead and do that now. Save you the trouble. Now, let's start off with which one do you want to start off with? Hateful or shameful?
Let's go for hateful.
All right, hateful. So give me a profiling check.
Check.
All right. And that would be a total of.
Where do I do that at?
Oh, you're asking where? Go to your ranks, your rank stats,
Okay. Got
and
it.
you're gonna
And
go
then-
to profiling, which is under expertise,
Oh, okay.
and just tap the number itself.
Profile. Under expertise?
Yes, sir. Put them in
profile.
alphabetical.
Got it. 20. That's
22.
You only needed a 12. So, what exactly are you, quote unquote, saying to this person?
well. Saying, sir, I am strumming.
as Yuki begins to swear in his native language,
Oh,
the sound of music, there is an annoyance that you notice. There's this anger that begins to seethe inside this man, or this centaur, if you will. So do me a favor, Yuki. You're going to just go to the dice and roll 2d10. And
2d10.
Right, and we're going to use your deception because it's 0 rather than -1.
8, 25.
25. Woof.
Is that good?
That is amazing.
Let's go.
So, this guy seems so frustrated with this. You're pretty sure that someone could probably throw him heavily off his game face. Speaking of heavily off his game face, why don't you go ahead and let's move up to the next one. Your next one, I need another profiling check from you.
Oh, I need to do the thing again?
This one's going to be for shameful. Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. 18.
18 will
20.
do it, sir. So he's going to take himself 2d10 debuff. So that's pretty nasty. Okay. So he's got himself some nasty debuffs, and he's pretty pissed. Pretty much at you, but he seems like he's fairly heavily focused on the older man right in front of him. However, that's going to bring us to another one of you guys, because there's no more other people around. Who's next?
Can I go next, or?
Kyber, you've acted this round?
Yeah, cool. I'm just making sure.
You were in the middle of the car crash. So, got Kyber acted, got Yuki acted. That's going to leave us with both Melvar and Chester.
Okay. Melvar doesn't have a lot of action potential here.
Well, what he does have is 10 energy to party hardy.
Is it 10 or is it 8? Because we had this discussion before.
That's right. Shit. Make it 8. I got 8.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
So the only thought I had was maybe I could crawl on the top of the carriage as my movement,
Ooh. Uh-huh.
and then I guess I can arm my weapon, but I don't even have enough energy to. Wait a minute.
So crawling on top of the carriage for you, because crawling is a thing you do well, that would only take you 2. I mean, if anything, I would say it probably would take you climbing. But I'm pretty sure that's also one of your gifts. So
Yeah.
you can climb on top of that carriage and get it over top of them. What would be your plan from there? 2 energy for that one. So what's your plan now? Now remember, while you might not have, I believe you've blown your last shot in your actual crossbow, at least the
Yeah.
last time you shot it. You do, however, have the old-fashioned hand-to-hand combat, brother.
Yeah. But this guy has an enormous sword, so I'm not feeling great about getting real close to him.
That's what she said.
I don't know which one's funnier, that statement or the truth. So
What I want to do is draw a bead on him and hope I can hit him next time.
So you're hoping to aim at him. Okay.
Yeah.
You still want to kind of climb on top of the carriage a bit?
No, I did climb on the carriage.
Okay, so you are going to climb on the carriage. All right. So that's going to take you the aim action. That one's going to give you a bonus. Go ahead and burn that last 6 energy. You're going to have a bonus to your next attempt here.
Okie doke.
All right. So that's going to bring us to our last member of the group that has not yet acted. 1 shot.
All I need is 1 shot.
Oh dear.
Not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Sam, stop.
Also
Copyright.
Sorry. Do me a favor, Mel. Roll me, because I just realized we do want to make sure we get your roll. Roll me a calculation expertise. You want a 12.
Was it rolling calculation?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes. While that's happening, Chester, Mr. Grimspeak. Speaking of that, Melvar, how's that calculation expertise going? All right, while we're waiting on that, Vega.
Yes.
Mr. Grimspeak. The action's
My
yours.
turn.
It is indeed, sir. Currently, it seems this large buffalo man is currently standing in front of what you can only guess is a probably pretty injured group within this damaged cart, which cart doesn't look great. Hey, Melvar, how's
Buffalo
that?
soldier, dreadlock Rasta.
Well, I hope
Come
that
to
came
America.
from. I hope that's a personal song there, sir.
Absolutely. I just made it up. Listen to Bob Marley.
Melvar, how's that calculation expertise coming along?
Oh, I'm supposed to do calculation expertise.
Yes, sir. And Chester, what's your plan?
Ooh. No. Damn it.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Sure, man.
Vega, what's your plan?
Has this guy taken any damage at all?
Well, what you know is that he seems very transfixed on the very
He's debuffed.
annoying, very annoying ukulelean, but damage, quote unquote, not that you know of.
Okay. I am going to come up to this guy and attempt to grapple him.
Okay. So for the grapple on you, first of all, that's 6 energy. Now, what you're going to do, you're actually pretty large, so that'll be fine. You're definitely right size for it. So what I need from you is a D20, and you're going to add your athletics to it. So basically, give me an athletics expertise. There's a sleight of hand, eh? So,
Okay. Also gonna use my root ability.
Okay,
to
so I would
spend 3 morale
Mm-hmm.
to add 2 plus my leadership to this grapple.
Okay, so I'll let you know for that total. Once you put it all together, you're gonna need to beat a 24.
Okay. Oh wow.
Quattro.
Okay. And plus your leadership?
Yeah, plus 4 plus 5. That's 14. Or what was it? 13.
Right. So you basically try to wrestle him into your grasp to just hold him tight. And he's actually going to kick at you. You're able to avoid the actual, like, the full force of it. But you're not going to be able to get purchase on him. All right? Now, as he kind of pushes you off, I need you to do me something else. I need you to give me... I need a Moxie defense from you. But I need a 27.
It's a +5 to whatever he gets.
A 27?
Yes, sir. It's
That's
plus
not
5 to it.
possible. No, get out of here.
I didn't say it was going to be easy. But what you want is as little damage as possible. Music.
Where is... How do you subscribe to this channel?
Follow it, my man, on Twitch.
I already fucking did, Biznatch. I over there. What wrote there? I wrote in there that you're gay in the chat.
Fantastic.
Yes,
we
I
always
responded
appreciate that.
with absolutely.
We always appreciate hearing about how happy I am. Thank you. Okay.
That's not what I meant.
If you want to subscribe on YouTube, there's a link in the description that will take you there, and you can subscribe there.
So, Mr. Grimspeak, Vega.
I got it.
So
I got one of those Twitch Primes, that's why.
Ah, right, gotcha.
I have a question. Is that your Moxie?
Yes.
4.
Not looking good.
Plus 5 brings us to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Considering it was a 27, this guy's going to get real injured.
You're going to take 20 points of physical bludgeoning. All right, it's going to be bludgeoning. Yes. Questions, comments, concerns. Here's the thing. It'd be 20. It'd be a straight up 20, but you do have armor, which is going to make that a 16.
Still 16.
How much energy do you have left? Wait. Before you burn out all 16 of it, I will let you know you have enough energy to burn some of your durability in your armor first. Okay? So
no.
No? You're good with that?
Oh, you probably can't subscribe, can you?
No. Just so we're clear, it's bludgeoning, so you're going to end up with exactly 10. It's going to send you back 15 feet and prone.
And
And you'll
unconscious.
currently be unconscious unless someone else would like to start the usual discussion. Require 3 energy from someone other than Mr. Grimspeak.
I only got 1. You can have my 1.
It requires 3 from the same person.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
So actually, in this case, Kyber, you're the only person with enough energy to make this happen.
I'll start it. Yep, I'll give the free energy for it.
Nope. So, there's only one way this goes down prettily. And that would be by using enough morale to keep your man conscious. Right now, this is already a pretty nasty fight, and it is clear that in order to keep him conscious, it will cost you guys as a group 20 morale.
I spent the energy, guys. Come on.
All right.
I put my 1 in there. You can have it.
No, it's morale this time. You'll spend morale.
Well, how much morale do I have?
It will take 20 as a group, so you guys
Go
can
to your
spend
general
that
and
as
you'll
you
find it
wish.
at the
I
bottom.
got 23. So whatever you need.
All right, people, talk to me. What's the plan?
I'll kick in 4.
4 morale.
I don't have any to begin with.
You can have if he got 4, I got the 16.
There you go.
So, Mr. Grimspeak, you are sent flying
Well, I
back.
could throw in 5.
All right, they make that 11 for me.
Okay. So, Mr. Grimspeak, you are sent flying back. Since you started the discussion, Kyber, what do you do? What is the thing you do that makes you start worrying about him, that makes you concerned? What do you say? Do you give him a look? Is it just a call out? What do you say / do?
Literally nothing. I'll give the party like a look. Like this is serious now. That's about it.
So, Mr. Grimspeak, as you fall back, I'm gonna let you know you currently have 2 grit and 11 life force.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna let you guys know that's the end of the round.
Which means that it's now my turn again, right?
Yes, sir. And I will give you a very important warning. This is most likely it. This is that moment where if something's happening, it's got to be now or it's never.
Cool. I'm gonna spend 2 energy, right? Do I have to spend 2 energy to move up to this guy?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna spend 2 energy to move up to that guy.
That's the plan. I just got it for Christmas.
So I'm gonna move my ass up to this guy and attempt to stab him with another 6 energy. Wait, hold up, wait. I have 9 energy. I'm going to attempt to stab him twice with my ability.
Fantastic.
So that's all 9 of my energy, correct? No, it's 8.
Got it.
Isn't it 8?
Is it 8?
I think
I
it's
think
8.
it's 9.
Oh, is it 9?
I believe it's 9.
Okay.
Double check.
Double check for me.
I'm gonna let you
Sorry,
know.
guys.
You're okay. You've been forgiven. It is 3 additional energy than your usual, so it's 9.
All right, cool, that's fine. I'll spend all 9
so-
and double attack this bastard.
All right, so that's gonna need a 17.
Cool.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's the
go up
wrong
there and
one.
I'm gonna.
Sorry, I rolled the wrong one on that second one.
Yeah, try the other one.
Yep, sorry, that's my bad.
You good?
There we
But
go.
I'm gonna.
19
That's what I'm talking about.
on my second attack.
Okay, so your first blade is you do catch him, but you catch him in the body, and your blade doesn't go that far in.
Mhm.
He looks at you and immediately turns his head from you, in which case you slash at his neck. He
Mhm.
puts a hand up, and you give him a pretty deep gash.
On his hand.
Correct.
Shit.
Now, here's the thing. You automatically do 2 to start with. What is your agony?
It's agony
be
is a
your
plus
offhanded
7.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Actually, you rolled a 15. Do me a favor. Roll me a d10.
Yep. Boom, baby. 9. Let's go.
Whoa. All right. That's actually really nice. So
How much energy I got?
none yet.
Oh, I thought you should do a new round.
We are, but it hasn't reached you if it does before this goes down. So, I'll put it to you like this. You cut in deep into his hand. And then you push in even further. He looks at you infuriated. And I'm going to let you know, we are at the start of a new round. Are you looking to do anything else?
Nope.
Also, why does it say -1 on your energy?
-1. What? I don't know. I don't know how that's a thing. Oh, I can just go -1 apparently. Okay, whatever.
It's weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Fixed. Sorted.
Okay.
No, I have no
Go.
energy, so I'm going to do absolutely fuck all.
Cool. So I need you
Mhm.
to give me a, I believe yours is a Moxie defense.
Okay.
It's also going to be a 27.
Cool, but that's with a +5, so
Fantastic.
damn fucking
28.
straight.
So you're only going to take, let's see, 17 points. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Incorrect. You're only going to take 3 points of agony as he sends you back 15
Is that,
feet and prone.
what about with my armor? Is that with the armor thing as well?
That's going to ignore all of it.
Okay.
As he sends you flying back, he kind of actually looks back and almost gives you a look of respect.
How much am I taking?
None.
None? Oh, sweet.
None.
Sweet.
But I'm going to let you guys know it's actually his turn.
Oh, snap!
And so he's going to look back. He's going to look back at you, Kyber. And his only statement is, "What's your name, boy?"
Kyber, what's yours?
He's going to bring his long blade across the neck of the Elder Marco. And as his blade cuts through Elder Marco's neck, he actually tears a chunk out of the cart. Speaking of that, the man on top of the cart, I need you to do me a favor and give me an acrobatics as the cart you're standing on top of suddenly shatters even further.
Sure shit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
So you are actually sent flying off of the cart. Now, you're going to land over here, but you still got your weapon trained on him. Now, as he tears through this guy, as he tears through Elder Marco's neck and tears through this chunk of the cart.
Did he have to do a defense check? Because it's still +5 on him.
Yes. And
He
I'm going to
still
put it
failed
like
it?
this. If you think that if you were struggling yourselves as a group against him, if Chester was struggling, I'm not going to tell you anything short of there's no way in fucking hell that he was going to successfully defend against it.
Fair
Because
enough.
there's no way in fucking hell.
Fair enough.
Chester's definitely stronger than Elder
All
Marco.
right. I'll give another 5 more rounds. Let's revive him.
I'm going to let you know at this point
It's
in
not
time.
happening.
Yeah. Also, hey, whose energy are we using for that?
No one's got any energy back. Well, actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. Melvar... No, wait, no, it's not Melvar's turn. Nope, yeah, no, we've no energy, so... Tough luck. Dude's dead.
So
We failed.
as
Game
he
over.
tears through this guy's head, he looks back at you, Kyber, I have to admit I'm impressed, boy. And then he looks back at you, Chester. By both of you. But in the future, don't get in my way. And he's actually going to start moving off this way. Now, I will let you know, technically, at least in this one round, you're still in combat, which means one of you could attempt to act next if you'd like.
Can I try to shoot him?
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna die for this moment.
You're going to get 8 back to start with since you're starting yours up.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, all right. So, 21. I'm going to let you know, very much hit. Starting off, you're going to actually roll a d10.
Yeah.
10. Woo. Ooh, boy. So,
Could use that
you
luck
fire
earlier.
this shot, and it tears through the back of his, like, it's basically around his spinal area. But it doesn't, like, he stops for a minute and looks, if you could say so, even more furious than he already was. He's going to look at you, and he's going to ask, are we doing this? No, Var, that's a question he's going to ask you.
Oh, sorry. Everything froze for a moment.
So, having shot him and press it in, it's basically in the back near his spinal area, it seems.
Right.
You know, it's covered in first, you're not entirely sure, but he looks back at you, Melvar, and says, are we doing this?
I just say you're a murderer.
And so far, I've only killed one. Are we changing that?
I don't really have anything to say because I can barely catch my breath at this point.
Okay. So, again, we are technically
I
still
do
within...
give him angry eyes of doom, though.
Okay, Angry Eyes of Doom. All right, that's going to burn another 8 energy. No, I'm just kidding. That's not going to burn you anything. That's free. That's free. Pissed looks are for free. So I'm going to let you know, again, we're at the same point where we could do something if anyone else wants to continue this combat with this man, but it seems he's walking away.
Nope.
Is anyone trying to continue this combat with him?
I mean, what do you want me to do? Play a fucking song for him? You gonna do shit?
That would leave just Chester. Chester, are you trying to continue this battle with this man as he's walking away?
Yeah, you know what? I think I could kill him.
I don't think you could, dude.
Okay.
If I can't kill
Okay.
him, there's no chance of you killing him.
Who said that? I'm about to whoop him.
Guy who's been protecting your ass the entire fucking thing, but alright.
So, Chester.
No, I'm not.
No. Okay. So I'm going to let you know he's going to continue walking away into the distance. And the group of you are left with an obliterated cart. You know, it seems that while your rose was completely destroyed in the process, it seems that Cassandra is, for the most part, unharmed, save for some cuts and bruises. And she runs over, and I'll put it to you like this. You guys are probably going to be the first to actually make it to the cart to look into it. Yuki, you don't have to look. You can see that He's been beheaded. So Cassandra is gonna run in. She's not actually there yet, but she runs up to it. Is he okay? Where's my father? Is he okay?
I would advise not looking.
How hurt is he?
Beyond
I just
repair.
shake my head.
Sorry, I was getting a stuck ticket. But I pick up his head and I look at it and I say, "To be or not to be?
Oh,
That
for
is the
God's
question."
sake, really?
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys know he's actually in the cart, so she can't actually see that. She can hear him. What are you talking about? What's...
Don't worry about him. He's obviously crazy.
What?
Just don't look.
And then I start playing a song.
Don't look and just... I'd suggest you say your goodbyes to your father, but from out here, not looking.
So I'm going to flash forward. I'm going to flash forward about a year. And I'm going to ask each of you a question. Mr. Grimspeak, we're going to ask you first. Because you actually, over those 2 years, we talked about those 2 years that you were doing stuff. What were you doing in those 2 years?
I was finding my family.
Finding your own family.
Yeah, my true family. After, all the shame.
Did you find them?
Yes, I did. It turns out they were part of a nomadic tribe wandering the Forbidden Woods.
So I would say these are probably... Are they... Here's the question. Would the nomadic tribe you'd be following, would they be Equestrians, those very tall blue people? Or would they be Meridians, which would be people likened to the guy that attacked you guys about after this 2-year time period, which would be...
No,
They're
they're
basically like
also
centaurs.
tree people.
Oh, they're...
Huh.
Oh! You found other people like yourself. Okay, other
How-
Arborians.
How do we get back to the tavern?
We're in the middle of that. This is a year later.
Oh,
So
so what happened? Home dude died and it was over?
we're
I'm
talking
sorry,
about it now. We're in the middle of it now.
My
So,
bad.
Mr. Grimspeak, after those 2 years, the real question here is, what did you spend a year doing since the events that you guys just witnessed?
Well, the tribe got a sickness. They have a plague. And many of the elders are falling ill before their time. So I've been trying to search for a cure. But I think there's a human, how you call him?
Flarian.
A Florian?
Flarian,
A
yes, sir.
Florian sorcerer who stole my sister, who's also a tree person.
Oh, you had a sister.
Because
Damn, tough.
she has healing sap that could have
Shit.
maybe...
So do I. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm more terrified of the fact that someone kidnapped your sister who may or may not have, as you say, the cure in her blood, or sap that could in fact allow her to heal your people. Now,
Yep.
just so we know, Arborians on average live about 300 years. And
Yep.
I want to say, Mr. Grimspeak, I believe your age is up there. You're what? Like, I want to say you're an elder, aren't you?
Well, I'm actually an immortal because of the gypsy.
No, then that makes sense. That checks out. Or at least that's what the
Mhm.
gypsy told you. You're currently about 240 years old.
Yep.
So, the question is, you were out during this year looking for your sister.
Mhm.
And you believed you found yourself a lead. And funny enough,
Yeah.
it brought you back to Prime City. You just, out of, again, remember, there's a family here that you're supposed to be talking to that you still haven't spoken with. So you
That's
came
right.
back, and you stayed in the inn from a year ago. And upon waking, you saw a note. Meet me downstairs. You owe me. And there's a C written on this note.
Hmm.
So,
I wish I knew how to read.
let's move over to Melvar. It's been a year. What have you been doing in that year?
Well, I've been doing protection work. It was a bit it was a bit rough with the whole attack, and I kind of I went ahead and refunded her the money because I couldn't take her money for that. But it's not like I haven't seen war and death before, so I continue to do protection work because gotta live somehow.
So, Melvar, it's you who is hired for a new job. The 2 gold is still in there. There is blood on that gold because, funny thing, it's dried. And the way it's dried looks around the same way that Cassandra was holding that 2 gold when you gave it back to her. It's inside this note that says, meet me in Prime City in 2 days at the tavern. You owe me. And it's signed C.
Well, that's pretty unambiguous, and honestly, the whole thing's bothered me for a long time.
Yuki!
Yee
Yuki!
yee!
After a
I have my
year,
ukulele. I'm in the car. Sorry.
after a year, you
A
have
year.
been. It has been a year since the attack on the cart and the passing
Mm-hmm.
of Elder Marco.
My homie.
Yep, your homie. The only
Mm-hmm.
one who knew you were a real G.
Straight up. Me and
So,
him, we was clicking, man.
what have you been doing for the past year?
I've been chilling. I've created a farm, so I've been growing marijuana and cultivating that, and I just been working on my ukulele, magical ukulele, and getting better, so my spells are more powerful. Just vibing out.
So, Yuki, upon receiving a letter from the postmaster, inside this letter is a pipe, the same pipe you shared with Elder Marco.
Ho, 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 ho.
There
This
is
is good.
writing that says, meet me in Prime City in 3 days. You owe me. And it is signed C.
I get an instant erection.
Terrifying. So, Kyber,
Mm.
it has been a year. What have you been doing in the past year?
So, I actually gathered intel on my speaker and traveled to another Reaper organization, one that wasn't affected as heavily, and gave it to the speaker there, in which case is the speaker's basically proving my innocence. They've recruited me into their guild as basically as a slayer, because I have to regain my title within that one. But a speaker has been sent over to deal with the rogue one, and I have now been cleared of all charges, but still trying to regain my title as judge.
Adorable that you think that's how it works. You were close. So here's the thing. I'll put it to you like this. I'll put you to the part of what you know, what you believe, and what is. So what you know is that this speaker is clearly to his own interests. While you consider him rogue, I'll let you know that your conscience has spoken with the speaker
Conscience.
of this other faction. And they return to you, and they basically they set down what they've been able to ascertain and what will be done so far as you know. Currently, they don't have any quote-unquote proof that your old speaker went rogue. Your reasoning is, well, I didn't do anything wrong, and he blamed me for it.
The procedures
Except,
are wrong.
right, but as far as he can tell, as far as the speaker can tell, it seems you weren't quote-unquote unjustified in your acts, but it seems neither was your speaker. It is his faction, his sect, his demands. And because of his choice, his decision, you're not technically allowed to be part of any Reaper organization. However, he is willing to give you what would be considered a provincial licensing. So basically, you would work on the side for him as he attempts to try to get you back where you once were.
Cool.
He can't so much make you a slayer, but he can bring you as part of the group. And that's currently where you are.
Sweet.
So, during this time, your conscience approaches you. What did I say? Conscious?
Conscious, yeah. No.
Your
We know
conscience
we're conscious.
approaches you. Yeah, there you go.
Conscience.
Your conscience approaches you. And he lets you know you have a letter. It's underneath your door.
Thank you.
The inn that you're currently in is where this letter is. It's nowhere near where you once were, but looking at this letter, meet me in Prime City in 3 days at the tavern. You owe me.
Revenge mission by the sounds of it.
Most likely, sir.
We better get going then.
So, I will bring you all back to the tavern that you were once sitting in.
We're already here.
Indeed. Cassandra
With
stares
pipe in hand.
quietly. She stares at all of you. 1 year ago, I hired you all to bring my father safely from Prime City back home. You failed. Now I'm going to hire you again. This time, I'm hiring you. I want you to kill Brutus, the Blade of Prime City.
Thought as much.
Brutus is the dude who killed her dad.
Correct.
It is. And with that, gentlemen, we come to the end of our session.
Cool.
Ah. Woo! Boy, that went crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed yourself, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to High Tier Gaming over on the YouTube side.
Correct.
Follow us over here on the Twitch side.
Yep.
And remember, you can hit that bell button on the YouTube side to receive notifications when we upload new content, which we are doing all the time. I believe we got something planned for Monday, so that should be crazy fun.
Yep, me and Sam have got a stream for you on Monday. Well, tomorrow we should
Absolutely.
say. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be funny. It's going to
Monday.
be so stressful for the pair of us, so you should tune in. I guarantee you, you're going to love it.
Yeah, whichever one we
Y'all
do.
play,
it's stressful.
Y'all don't play Mortal Kombat, Sam?
Yeah. Mortal Kombat. I mean, is it
I
everything
will,
Mortal
man.
Kombat?
At the end of the day, you know, some content.
Again.
I'll kick some ass.
Oh, okay. We always appreciate you. So, again, I do want to give a shout out to the gang that held up with me. Reppin'. Thank you, sir. And your ukulele. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Francis.
I appreciate for having me. And and it was nice meeting you fine folks, too.
Absolutely. Francis, thank you for
Thank you.
showing
Thank
up
you
and
for dealing with me
Oh.
and putting up with me.
Hey, man, it's been fun. It's been funny. I've loved it.
Much more. Thank you.
Francis, thank you as always for joining us, man. We always appreciate you. Close.
This is a good fun one.
Ugh.
I gotta say, I'm excited about this.
Vega. Vega, buddy.
Hey,
been-
Sam.
Absolutely fantastic having you today.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me in. I love the character.
Yeah, and he loves you too.
Well,
Otherwise,
Yeah, I
you
want
know,
to see
was-
more. I thought that whole the root chasing people was pretty creepy and cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
Groot.
that was great. Good job, Sam. Thank you for running it.
I'm happy to help, man. I'm happy to help. Jay, have we missed anything?
No, other than that, go check out the links that I have in the description. You can find my band Shadows of Neon in one of them. It'll take you directly to my Spotify page where you can find the 2 songs that I have out currently. There is more on the way. There's been ups and downs in the studios and everything, so I'm trying to get the 3rd song out. I am desperately trying to get that out to you guys. It will be this year, I guarantee you. But yeah, I've just got to get through the ups and downs, and then it'll be back on schedule. One to Discord, where you can chat to me and Sam directly, and ask us to play certain games. We will try and make that happen. Most of the time, we do make that happen. Now that Sam's also on a PC.
Mortal Kombat.
Well, there you go. There you go. Sam, you got Mortal Kombat there to play and rage at. I will not be raging at that. I have other rage games to do. And if you want to see older content that we've done, there's one to YouTube where you can go subscribe, as Sam said, and see the older content, which we have both done together. And until the next time, we love you guys. Thank you for joining, and we will catch you in the next episode. Until then, peace.
Take it easy, guys.
Aloha.